Surprisingly, cars powered by electricity were being developed as early as the 1820s, but they never really got off the ground. It wasn't until the 1990s when government initiatives, improved batteries, and accessible methods of recharging gave them a serious boost. Charging stations provide electricity to customers with electric vehicles. The customer swipes an access card across a reader and waits for the station to communicate with a cloud-based server, which then verifies the customer's account. Then the charging station connector can be plugged into the car. The charging station provides electricity to the charger inside the vehicle. It can take between 1 to 6 hours before it's fully recharged. Once the light stops blinking, charging is underway. An automatic laser cutter slices through oxidized aluminium sheets. The pre-programmed cuts take a matter of minutes to complete. The cut pieces of aluminium are removed, and any unused pieces will be recycled. The aluminium is then bent on a bending post, and it's put into a bending machine. The bent piece goes into a pre-programmed robotic welding machine. Which quickly welds the pieces of aluminium together. The welded joints are polished using a soft cloth to make certain they're smooth to the touch. Polishing away the rough edges makes the finished faceplate safe for use by customers. The painted faceplate and the head of the charging station are assembled. The faceplate is screwed to the head and the tempered glass user interface protection is attached. A flexible strip of light-emitting diodes is placed around the perimeter of the light diffuser. Different coloured lights tell the customer whether the station is available and whether another vehicle is being charged. The protector cap containing the light strip and the antenna on the head of the charging station are put in place. Next, the various components housed in the head of the charging station are connected. The control circuit board, which has the central processing unit, the antenna interface, digital display and card reader, is inserted. A flat cable joins the 40 small connectors of the control printed circuit board to the power printed circuit board. This is inserted into the head of the charging station on top of the control printed circuit board. The edges of the charging station are sealed with rubber to protect the components inside from the elements. The aluminium backplate is positioned on the charging station head, and once that's in place, the charging cable assembly is attached to the connector module. The charging cable wires are slid into the frame of the connector module and securely tightened. Then, the connector module door is positioned against the frame that holds it in place. They're then securely attached. Using Quick Connect connectors, the part of the plug that links the charging station to the vehicle is fastened. To make sure everything is working properly, the door sensor and the door locking system are tested. The test confirms the sensor is functioning and the door locks correctly. The connector module is now joined to the head of the charging station. The head of the charging station then goes onto its pedestal base. Whether it's being removed or attached to a vehicle, one safety feature is that the connector is never energized whilst being handled by a customer. All juiced up, this car is now ready to go charging off again.